Hey everybody, welcome to week 4 of season 20. Let's get this thing rolling. We got a lot of big games, divisional games. Now they're kind of exciting because we're only playing one time a season. Let's see how this goes. So we'll have our divisional matchups today. We're gonna go ahead and get started with Evolution and Manatees first. Then we're gonna run the Hounds Boulders game, and then I'll probably run Valhalla and the Hatters, since those folks are all here. Boulders, I don't think Tyler's gonna probably make it, and I know Luke has to go, so we're gonna get that game in second. But let's get started with the Manatees and Evolution. Let's see, we've got a hot game. Any big lineup issues here? Angus is in, the rookie. Starting okay. Let's see what happens. We got ourselves a bloody field. And back. Heller slips a tackle, gets a couple yards. Angus back to pass. Oh, we got an injury or something. It was a knockout. Wise gets knocked out and an interception. Benor, nothing. Boyette, nothing. Ballister doesn't get very far, so that defense of the Manatees, Thumping gets a catch, gets a few yards. Angus back to pass. Oh, Angus just run over by the trees, gets it out. 3rd and 6. Heller able to dump it, but it gets deflected. Benor gets a first down. Completion. Boyette tries to run to the outside, slips, and gets himself a first down. Ballister slipping by a few, getting a few extra yards. Benor cuts back the other way and gets a few. Boyette cutting back outside. Nice run. And Boyette in for the touchdown. And Evolution gonna score. Nostro with a pick. That's not good. I mean, Nostro gets knocked out. But there was a pick by the Manatees. Ballister. Nice little run for a few extra yards. Benor back to pass. Got some pressure. Nope. Boyette slips to the outside. Nope. And Ballister. Nope. Back the other way. Heller back the other way. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Angus gets stuffed in the backfield. Harriman cuts back. Harriman gets a break. Oh, nice run by Harriman to get the first down. Manatees needed that. They were looking pretty bad. Heller gets another first. Moving the ball. Angus gets the ball out. These big trees just keep getting in there. Not much blocking going on. Oh, man. Oh, and then gets sacked. And Benor, nice little run. Gets another first down. Evolution moving the ball. Boyette getting to the outside. And Boyette taken out by a KO. So Manatees all of a sudden hurting people. Taking 3 guys out already in the game. And intercepted. Taken back the other way. Benor. And gets a few. Ballister to the outside. Gets a first down. Hey, Lions Fanatic. It's a new name. Is there a welcome? Not sure if it looks like TB's little thing, but I'm not sure if it's him. Thumping. And Ballister takes out Thumping. Manatees trying to move the ball, get a couple yards. Harriman, nice run. We got another takedown. And oh, we got a death. That's the new death sound. So if you guys hear that, that's the Reaper in the background. Oof, Evolution. Wait a minute. Manatees get a kill. Manatees get a kill. What's going on here? Manatees all of a sudden are just not nice. And wow, Evolution, 2nd death of the season. Poor Mike. That's rough. Mike just having bad luck. Samira completes to Benor. Nice gain, first down. And Baines, couple yards, 2nd and short. Ballister gets another first down. Samira back to pass, gets sacked, 2nd and 15. Got a few buffs. Benor back to pass and caught and gets another first down. Velister gets stuffed. 2nd and goal. Samira, touchdown. And oh, just too much pressure. Oh, those linemen are just not blocking at all for the. They are just getting crushed. Benor with the pass to Samira. Samira gets first down. Velister slips to the outside. And Velister gets another first down. Samira sacked. And nothing there. 3rd and 14. Velister tries to run, gets stuffed, and back the other way. Heller deflected. 2nd and 10. Angus. Nothing. 3rd and 9. Harriman dumps it and deflected by Baines. And the Manatees just cannot move the ball. Their line is just letting everyone through. Samira gets it off, completes, first down. Benor gets to Samira, gets close. Velister, touchdown. And Evolution looks like they have it. 3-point lead. We will speed this one up. And Evolution get the ball again. Perelius takes down. Oh, Eleonora, they finally lose somebody with a KO, but the Manatees just not so nice in Brutal Ball 2. And they are making the Evolution pay for their victory, but they are getting a victory. And there you have it. Manatees offense. They need some blocking. Evolution 366. Decent offense. Not great though, but their defense looked pretty amazing. All right, next game up. Let's pop on the Hounds versus Boulders. I don't think Tyler's gonna make it tonight, so we're gonna go ahead and pop this because Luke has to leave in a few minutes. So we're gonna pop this one on. Hounds Boulders, big one. Biff and Hugo are starting. Luke making some big changes, both thorn in. Big changes for the Hounds, and then the Boulders. Not much changes for them. See what happens. Mike Slasher. And Sothel Jr. can see all the awards that Sothel Jr. has. Incomplete. Imogene back to pass. Looks like Sothel's getting weighed down by all those awards. Back to pass and complete. Ida, MVP. Is he gonna do it? Gets a nice few yards. Mike Slasher gets stopped. 2nd and 6. Imogene back to pass. Ugly one there. 3rd and 6. Gates. And Gates, no, not able to get there. Oh yeah, on 1.0. Let's pop it back to 1.25. Chunkle was a run to the outside. Chunkle able to get a first down. Biff, bad pass out of bounds. Hugo going with all dwarf runners. 3rd and 5. Chunkle and gets a catch. Imogene gets taken out by Ripper, but not enough for a first down. Gates hits Sothel. Sothel seems to be just fine with all those trophies. And Ida with another nice catch. Get another first down. Mike Slasher runs it. Mike Slasher bounces outside, and Mike Slasher in for the touchdown. Hugo, nothing. Chunkle. Complete gets a first down there. Hey, Goose. Biff. Biff decides to run. Biff, nice little run. Gets the outside, gets first down. Hugo goes, gets a completion. Pounds, oh, we got another injury. Neptune taken out. Biff gets popped in the backfield. Hugo not able to get the first down, so Mike Slasher back in the game. And Gates, stuffed. Yeah, that is true. He's got it around his chain. He's got a chain with all his trophies. 3rd and 3. Biff gets completion. Hounds can tie this up. Offense hasn't done much so far. Chunkle. Nope. 3rd and 4. Biff goes, hits, complete, first down. Hugo fighting. No. Chunkle Chunko in for the touchdown. We got a tie ball game. Mind Slasher back to pass. And it's complete to Ida. MVP for Ida, maybe. Cezanne to the outside. And gets another first down. Might Slasher, decent little run. Moving the ball. Gates hits. Ida again. Ida's just keep giving it to him, keep feeding him. But was able to get the first down. Gates with the extra push. Cezanne back to pass, and not much there. And Might Slasher stuffed. Chunko, no. 3rd and 7. Biff, no. Looks like Luke had a masterstroke starting Biff and Hugo. They're not doing very much on offense. Now they may be their defensive line. It is slowing down the Boulders. The Boulders are not getting a lot of yards. And stuffed. Wesley taken down by Biff. Hugo runs the outside. Chunko. No. Biff. Back to pass. Caught, first down. Hugo. Caught, first down. 2nd and 2. Chunko. And they're slowly moving down the field. 3rd and 2. Biff sneaks one. And oh, he did not get the first down. I thought he had it. He did not. I thought that was going to be enough. 2nd and 4. Cezanne. Caught. Ida taken out by Ripper. Ooh, Ida gets injured by Ripper. Ripper already taken out 2 on the game, but Sopel Jr. gets the big catch. And Ooze got taken out by Boulder. So we got a bunch. Bigfoot, the rookie's in. Nothing. 3rd and 8. Hugo. Complete. Chunko. That was a big completion. 33 plays left. Biff to the outside. Nothing. 3rd and 8. Hugo. Hugo stopped. And Might Slasher moving the ball. Might Slasher getting a first down. Gates. And first down there. Cezanne. Yeah, there's a different sound now for KOs, injuries, and deaths. We'll get used to each of them. I tried to pick in the order of the most menacing, but none of them are like super menacing. I might look for a different one for death. And Boulders up by 2. Not looking good for the Hounds. But Ripper with a nice catch. Yep, he was the feature, and he did get injured. He didn't die, but he did get. I think the feature so far has not done very well. Horace is dead, and Ida gets injured. So this could be a curse. And stopped by the Boulders. Boulders gonna get a big divisional win here. I don't know that there's time left. Oof, bunch of guys on there to catch that. Hugo does have the ball, 12 plays to go, but the Hounds just are taking too long to score. Ball control offense, but just not putting enough good plays together. 3rd and 4, Chunko gets a nice move. Oh, we got a KO. Cezanne gets KO'd. 8 plays to go. 7. If they can score here, they got a shot at a tie. Oh, gets tackled at the goal line. Chunko for a touchdown. 5 plays. They need a turnover to get back in this. 3-2. Gates stuffed. 3rd and 7. Gotta stop. 2 plays. Can Hugo do it? Nope. Chunko has to go the whole distance, and he does not. Oof. Hounds went defensive, and it did slow down the Boulders, but it also slowed down the Hounds. Biff with 37. Pretty good defensive performance. We could just not get the offense going. So hell with 39. Might Slasher 38. All right. Let's see. Next up, well, we've got Kafut here. We've got Mads here. So let's pop on Valhalla and the Hatters. Valhalla also really good defense and another bloody game. So what's gonna happen? Valhalla, we've already had a death this week. Let's see what happens here. Atkinson completes. Ethel slips and gets the first down. And no, Ethel to the outside, got some speed, but ran out of gas. 3rd and 8. Kennedy, decent run, but not enough. Bruja with a completion. Aegeon to the outside. Aegeon, nice little run. Carl, nothing. Bruja, complete for a few. Aegeon, 3rd and 4, back to pass, and complete to Thoris. Oh yeah, Theron was on the cover, and he's kind of went quiet too. Carl with a touchdown, and Valhalla taking a 1-0 lead. And Ethel can't get anywhere. 2nd and 11, Kennedy, oh, 3rd and inches, and none able to do it. This Valhalla defense looking pretty good. Aegeon hits Thoris. Thoris gets a few. 3rd and 2, Carl. Complete. Bruja back to pass and complete. Aegeon runs to the outside and slips a couple, gets a few, but still a little short. 3rd and 7, Bruja overthrows. Ethel was there to pick it off, but he did not come down with it. Ethel back. Ethel slipping. Ethel gets a few. 3rd and 3, but unable to get the first down. And Valhalla's defense is holding. 3rd and 3, Carl. Incomplete. And back the other way. Atkinson caught by Ethel. Ethel close to midfield. Ethel deflected. 2nd and 10. Dorino back to pass, and no, 3rd and 10, Atkinson. And he gets stuffed too, and we're back the other way. Bruja. Aegeon with a catch. Aegeon with a nice first down. Aegeon gets a few, getting those extra yards. Not much there. Bruja gets a few, but turns back the other way. Atkinson to the outside. And Jin, oh, injured by Chaos Reigns. Bunkman gets a nice first down. Dorino sacked. Atkinson. Oh, Atkinson just got charged. Ethel to the outside. Oh, nice block to free up Ethel for the first down. Dorino complete. And the Hatters, they can tie this up. And they do get another first down. Ethel throws a pass. 2nd and 7. Dorino. Oh, we got an injury. And it is Glutton Belly by the Hatters. And then a sack. Oof, that was rough. Bruja, not much. Aegeon back, no. 3rd and 6, Carl. And Ethel taken out by Carl. And the Hatters, Carl. Taking him down. And a couple buffs. Atkinson back to pass. Sithnar with a catch. First down. Dorino complete for a couple. 2nd and goal. Amos. Nope. 3rd and goal. Atkinson. And incomplete. 1st and 10. Bruja. Back. Not much. 2nd and 4. Aegeon. Oh, we got another KO. Bacon gets taken out. Atkinson back to pass. And complete for a few. Dorino. And gets a first down. Back the other way. Got a tie ball game now. Aegeon. Finally, the Hatters. They've been on that side of the field for a bit. Finally, we're able to put together that score. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Caught for first. Aegeon. Gets a couple. Carl caught. And there they go. Moving the ball. Ooh, we've got another KO. Carl's just beating everybody up. Theron with a catch. Yeah, I think with KOs, these bloody fields, a lot of people get knocked out. Carl, complete, touchdown, and it's a 2-1 ball game. And no, can't do anything. Just totally shut down. And there goes Bardrum with a shutdown. Couple extra yards for Theron. Carl, 2 yards to go and deflected by Torino. And Amos with a... Oh, Amos got a few extra yards. Torino back to pass and gets a few. 2nd and 4. Amos. Amos to the outside. Amos, nice gain. And there he goes. 1st down. Atkinson. Nice run. Famous Amos from the... he played for the Aggies. And Amos gets taken out. That's your fault, Goose. That's your fault. You called him out. Oh, interception. Atkinson sacked. 2nd and 15. Rio, no. 3rd and 13. Assault back to pass. Oh, incomplete. Bruja caught by Theron. 13 plays to go. Can they get on the scoreboard? Oh, another completion. 11 plays. Carl to the outside. Carl's all bucked up with all those injuries he's caused. Aegeon. And back the other way. Atkinson sacked by Carl. Carl's already at 74 career sacks. And stuffed. Valhalla back the other way. Can Valhalla get it? 5 plays to go. They're going to need 1 big play. 3 plays. Carl. Complete. Bruja. Hits. Oh, but nice tackle. Aegeon. Incomplete. And we got a 2-2 ball game. Defensive games to start the week. Carl 76, Riff 56, Atkinson 55, and that is it. All right, next up, let's see. We've got a lot of folks in. We got Neva here. Is that UTB? I'm not sure. Is that TB that's in? Because we could do that game. Neva's here. We've got Nick is here, and so we can do the Hyenas Triangle. This is a pretty good game. Let's pop this one on and see what happens. Here we go. Hyenas Triangles. Triok, Sarkin coming over the Triangles. Nena and Graceland coming over the Hyenas. Let's see what happens. Both teams, nice start to the season. You missed a death, Angelic. Poor Evolution lost another decent, pretty good young player. Nitty with the catch, 1st down. Triok. Triok runs the outside. Triok with an extra few yards, gets the 1st down. Nitty back to pass. And Ross taken out by Donovan McNull. And slip, 1st down. Touchdown. And there you have it. Slill, back the other way. Slill, nice run. 3rd and 1. Caught by Toofy. Graceland slips to the outside. Graceland, nice little cutting back and forth. 2nd and 3. Slill, moving the ball. Nina, complete. And just some ball control offense here. Nothing there. Slill, caught by Toofy. Nice hands. Nina, ooh, sacked. Wow, deep. Gets him behind. Oh, and Graceland can't get much, so now Slill has to do it. And nice tackling by the Triangles. Not really letting the receivers get any yards after catch. Triok back. Deflected by Slill. 1st and 10 back the other way. Graceland nothing. 2nd and 10. Slill to the outside. Slill with some speed. 3rd and 1. Mena unable to do it. Nitty to pass. And intercepted by Toofy. Big pick. Right on the sideline. Oh, and Graceland with a nice... Got him to whiff. And then got around the edge and got the touchdown. Triok back to pass. 1st down. Nitty back to pass. And gets into the completion to Triok. 1st down. Moving the ball. And Capid, the rat bastard, finally gets a catch. And gets a 1st. And, ooh, taken down. Slill hits Nena. Now deep, taken out by Longwest. And nothing there. Graceland Can't get anything. Third down 11. Slill. Nice run by Slill. Keeping the drive alive. And Wozar, first catch of the game. Gets another first. Graceland. Nice blocking. Graceland got one guy to beat and gets the extra yards and gets the touchdown. Tie ball game. Hyenas Triangles. Are they going to take over the division? First down. Tryoc back. Deflected. And first down. Alyssa keeps moving the ball. Keeps moving. And another first. Nitty. And they just keep both teams ball control offense. Oh, Tryoc. Nice first down. And touchdown. And Triangles on the board. 3-2. Graceland. Graceland keeps picking up those extra yards. Slill, big run. Nina. Right before halftime. Nina can't do anything there. Graceland. Graceland. And waiting for the Buffs. 2nd and 10. And back to pass. And Graceland decides to throw it and threads the needle and gets a completion. Slill. A nice run for the first down. Nena. Ooh, Nena fumbles it. Ooh, gets sacked, fumble. That's a big turnover. Stuffed, 2nd and 10. Tryoc to the outside. And catch by the Rat Bastard. And gets close. Could go up by 2 here. He does. Rat Bastard getting another one. Graceland with a run. First down. Yeah, I don't know. How many did Toofy need? He's gotten... This is third or fourth catch of the game, right? Slill's 5 for 5. 2nd and 10. Slill cuts back. Nope. 3rd and 10. Nena completes a Toofy, but not enough for the first down. Oh, 110. He may not quite be there. I don't think not that much yet. So pay attention. Wozar taking out Tryoc. That's a big loss for the Triangles. Maybe a little too late though. Make a big difference. Oh, another takedown. Slill taken out. And that's probably going to do it. I'll give him one more shot though, see if they can get on the board. Nena back to pass and intercepted by the Rat Bastard. And that will probably do it. First down. Yeah, there we go. And that'll do it. Close game. Just some turnovers, a late injury. I think that flipped it a bit. And the Triangles end up winning by several after a pretty close game up until basically about 30 plays to go. Then it sort of fell apart. Toofy got injured. How many yards did Toofy get? Toofy, 121. So he probably has the 20K mark. No, Tyler's... I don't think Tyler's going to be here. I don't know about Blue. But I don't think Tyler is going to be here tonight. Kappa with 77. Alyssa, 69. And there you have it. Triangles, 555 yards. And getting the big win. All right, next up, we got Skycar Badgers. Oscar's not here. Not here. TB, I don't know if TB is here. Wait on that. Walrus is not here. We do have Bananas, but we'll wait on that. So let's go ahead and pop on. Let's pop on Skycar Badgers first. The Real Brutal Bowl. Skycar versus Badgers. Let's see what happens here. Asslane is in. Not much changes there for the Badgers. McGee and Jake out. Papalardo back to pass. And completes for a first down. Doseman with the catch. Cooper. It's Papalardo. Papalardo, nice little run there. Papalardo back to pass and completes to Jake. Jake running out of gas, and Sanborn gets taken out by Wilkinson. We're going to hear that noise a lot. But a touchdown, and the Badgers take the lead. Pass lane, nice little run. Complete, 2nd and 2. Goswin. Ooh, incomplete. Pass lane, back to pass, and hits for a few. Spurry. Couple. Goswin slowly moving their way down the field. Nice possession passes, short passing game here. And complete to Bone for another first. Goswin. Complete to Astlane. And there they go, just moving down the field. Little chunks at a time. Goswin caught, touchdown by Bullet. How did she even notice that? That is very cool. We need to get her in we need to get her to pick a team. She could take over the Badgers. Doseman with a first down. Cooper back to pass. You and your buddy can, she and your buddy can team coach the Badgers. Doseman, touchdown. Spurry back to pass. Spurry breaks a tackle. Spurry, not much. 2nd and 9. Goswin. Bullet. First down. Astlane. Oh, nice. First down. Bone and Spurry cutting back to the outside. Another first down. Both these offenses look kind of unstoppable at the moment. Bone taken out by Jake. And a touchdown, though, by Scarcarp. And Big Mac with the big catch. Moving down the field. Doseman throws deep, and it's intercepted. Oh, we got fog. I didn't even notice we have fog. I need to get, that's another thing I need to put in is I need to figure out what I'm going to do about the weather overlay. I don't want to use the same weather overlay from the last game because I have those little weird bugs. I want to try to find another one. Cooper back to pass. That's something I really don't know if I could create. Bullet catch. 2nd and 6. Spurry. First down. Goswin. Ooh, dropped by Icky. Incomplete. Spurry back. Complete to Astlane. Astlane having a nice little game, at least offensively. 2nd and 10. Astlane back to pass. It's a few 3rd and 7. Spurry. Not enough. Back the other way. Yeah, it does. I haven't tested it. Actually, I could. Yeah, it still works. Still works. It's the plus and minus buttons. Papalardo sacked. 3rd and 5. Doseman. First down. Cooper. Ooh, incomplete. Weather changes during the game. You know, that actually would not probably be that hard to do. I'll think about it. Doseman. Cut back the other way. Oh, Doseman. And goes up 2nd and 1. Cooper. Complete. And the Badgers taking the lead 3-2. And sacked. Icky with the catch. Icky with the speed getting the first down. 1st and 10. Goswin, not much. 2nd and 9. Astlane. Oh, throwing a pick to Jake the Snake. Doseman to the outside. Oh, breaking it. Getting a first down. Cooper. Intercepted by Bullet. Big play by Bullet. And sacked. 2nd and 14. Spurry got to get it out of the end zone. Icky gets the catch. Icky breaks the tackle. And Icky takes out Jake with that 106 brutality. And that's going to help the offense a little bit. They've been moving the ball pretty well. But it's mostly been short passing game. But unable to get the first down. They need to stop. Doseman, nice run. Cooper slips back the other way. Cooper, first down, moving the ball. Papalardo. McGee, 2nd and 2. Doseman. First down, Cooper. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Papalardo. Nope. 3rd down, Doseman. And Astlane with a pick. Astlane having a really solid game. And we get a first down there. Pass to Bullet. Bullet catches in contested catch. Astlane contested catch. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Spurry. We can tie it. Icky with a catch. Does anybody want to tackle him? And Goswin gets a few. 3rd and 1. Spurry. Oh, and Bullet with a big catch in the end zone. And we got a tie ball game. Icky with a deflection. Icky looking pretty good. First deflection of his career. Cooper. Nope. Back the other way. Sacked. 2nd and 14. Spurry. Complete. 3rd and 3. Goswin. Sacked. And the Badger is deflected by Bullet. Doseman, nice run to the outside. Oh, look at that speed, getting that first down. 5 plays to go. You're gonna need to pick up some big chunks though. Papalardo. Complete. In double coverage. Doseman to the outside. Nope. 2nd and 7. Cooper. 3rd down. Last play of the game. And not able to get there. Bullet was 78. Spurry 38. Post 52. Jake with 48. And a tie ball game with Badgers and Skycarp. Some low scoring affairs this week. Really good games though. All right, let's see. Who do we have next? Let's see, Blue's not here. Oscar's not here. I would guess Oscar's less likely to show up than Blue. So I'm gonna pop this game on first. Then I'll pop on the Shield game because my guess, because Walrus is in here, right? I haven't seen Walrus on. Then I'll probably pop the Shield game on because I would say if Pedro's not here yet, he's probably not going to be on. So let's see the Lightning Varkaris first. Pop this one on. We'll 1.5 it as we wait and see if a couple others show for their games. No Oscar tonight. Yeah, figured. Tabasa. Gibby with a run. Nice few yards there. Blissful rest, sacked. Lightning surprisingly not playing very well this season. I thought they would be better. Of course, they've had some tough games. Maybe that's part of it. Touchdown. Sacked by Squeak. Little, not much. 3rd and 6. Blissful. Nice little run for our first. Havasa. Complete for a few. Gibble. Gets a first down. Blissful rest, back to pass. And Bassa, another first down. And Gibby, good run. Blissful back and gets a few. 2nd and 5. Havasa cuts to the outside, gets stopped, and Gibby's too fast, and Gibby gets a touchdown. Squeak, not much. Leroya back and stuffed. Back the other way. Havasa. Complete 2nd and 2. Gibby to the outside. Gibby. Ooh, Delina. Gets taken out by Gibby on the tackle. And Gibby squeaks in that first. Blissful pass. Caught by Leroya. Havasa gets bounced back. Gibby up the middle. No. 3rd down and goal. And unable to get in the end zone. Lord Chanter deflected. 2nd and 10. Squeak. No. 3rd and 8. Leroya. Unable to score. Ferriman defense looking pretty good. Gibby nowhere. Blissful rest. Bounces to the outside. Can't get anything. Lord Chanter. 2nd and 2. Squeak. Oh, wide open. Shakira comes in and makes a big play. Leroya cuts to the outside. Nope. 2nd and 10. Lord Chanter. Pop. Touchdown. And Shakira maybe turning this game around for the Lightning. Sack. They just can't get any yards. Squeak is just all over it. Ooh, ugly pass, but not intercepted. Squeak. Oh, Q-Bird takes him out. And that might open up the offense a little bit for the Ferriman. No Squeak out there. For the first down, Gibby. Gibby. Good one. Blissful. Back to pass. And not a lot of good blocking there for the Fairmen. They're getting pushed even without Squeak in there. They're struggling. Havasa. And bounce, and gets into the first down, but the Q-Bird gets taken out. Blissful rest, back to pass, and complete to Tibor for the touchdown, and we got a 2-point ball game. And third down and 9, Perkins. Oh man, just like that. Fairman. 1, 2, 3 just crushes him. Blissful can't get anywhere, and we're back the other way. Defenses are dominating in these divisional games this week. 2nd and 12, Lord Champer. Weak for a first down. Leroya, nope. Perkins, another first, but Roust is taken out by Smays. Senna gets in for the sub. Perkins, nope. 3rd and goal, Lord Chanter. Touchdown to Sin. And Lightning are back on top. Gibby keeps moving that ball though. 3rd and 1, Gibby. No, unable to get there. Lord Chanter back to pass. And gets first down. Leroya. Oh, gets a few. Perkins fights. Oh, not able to get there, but able to move the ball. Lightning could finish this off with a score here. Lord Chanter to pass. Lord Chanter first down. Leroya sacked. 3rd and 8. Perkins nothing. Back the other way. Havasa no. Gibby. 3rd down and 8. Blissful rest to the outside and unable to get the score. First down. Leroya back to pass. Hits Sin. For the first down. Perkins. Intercepted by Havasa. Big pick. The rookie. Having a decent, he was number 2 in Rookie of the Year, right? Wasn't he number 2? I don't think anybody's going to catch number 1, but he's sitting at number 2. Perkins taken out by Lonja. Havasa. 6 plays to go. They're in range. 5 plays to go. Havasa gets a few. 4 plays. Gibby to the outside. Can get some blocks. 3 plays. Blissful 2 plays. Havasa. No. Last play of the game. Gibby running to the outside and gets stuffed. Triona 56. Squeak 46. Havasa 56. Lonja 31. And man, we've got some defenses coming to play this week. All right. Next up, we will pop on the Shield and Alpha Car. We've got a rainy game. Not good for me. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. I thought I would win this game for sure. Now with the rain, I don't know. Tamira, back to pass. It's Lennox, and Lennox gets KO'd by Osborne. First play of the game. Delzine, the rookie. I've been wanting to watch him play, so it's kind of interesting to see him go in there. I just didn't want him to come in for my best player. Sawyer, back to pass. 3rd down and 6. Delzine passes it. Sawyer gets the first down. Oh my, Angelic. I can't wait till we play each other. Bounce to Sawyer, first down. Second, but to be fair, he is soft. Pac, back, nothing. Iron Claimer, stuffed. 3rd and 10, Watkins. And Pac taken out by Gunn. And Sawyer back to pass. Bemis with the catch. And, oh, close, but not quite in there. Hey, Agons. Incomplete. Delzine. Tamara. Touchdown. Shield up 2-0. Caught by Osborne. And Watkins. Oh, we got another injury. That's going to be a KO. Or Pikumar taking out Aurora. Ooh, and Serpent got close, but not enough. And deflected by Sawyer. There we go. Tamara to the outside. Tamara, first down. Sawyer back to the outside. Sawyer, nice little juke. And Delzine, back to pass, hits. First down, Tamira, not much. 2nd and 10, Sawyer. Sawyer gets another first. Delzine cuts back. Oh, nice block downfield. And that was a touchdown. Oof. That was a great block. That was Tamira with the block. And the defense is just stuffing him. Tamira to the outside, getting a first down. Oh, Sawyer, another first down. Delzine, not much. 2nd and 5, Tamira cuts back. Tamira gets a few. 3rd and 1, Sawyer able to sneak in that first down. Delzine got the speed, and Delzine in for the touchdown. Now we got a 4-point lead. I guess I'm going to speed this one up. Of course, I've lost these kinds of leads already, but defense mostly shutting down Alpha Car. They got some buffs going around, mostly debuffs. And back the other way. Sawyer, not much. Delzine, first down. And Tamira first. And stuffed. Watkins, Bemis taken down. Oh no! We've got Pikumar with a kill. Spock taken out. Not a big name, but Spock is gone. And Jacer subbing in. Oof. So another kill this week. Delzine with the run. Sack Sawyer. Delzine first touchdown. And the Shield getting a win. And Bemis taken out. Ooh, Bemis injured. Wait, was it 2 kills in a row? No, it was just Spock. Pikumar is taken out, killed, KO'd, and KO'd this game. And there you have it. Shield, Pikumar, 69. Delzine, 55. Sawyer, 53. So not bad. Lennox did not play, but a play. So there goes his Ocean. And the rookie Guy. What's wrong with Guy? I don't understand why Guy is not playing better. He is not looking very good. And the Shield looking solid. All right, let's see who is next. I mean, I think most of the league loves both of them, Anzelik. It's just you. Who should I put on next? I think I'm gonna go ahead and put on the Cats and Bananas. Lou's not on yet. My guess is he probably won't be on. So I will pop this one on next. Cats, Bananas. Pretty big game. Iceheart having a good start to his rookie season. Fibs not doing horrible, but not like really dominating. Pretty good on defense. Let's see what happens. Battle the top runner in the league. Probably because of all the blocking he's getting from Iceheart. Battle, nice run. Edmar back to pass. And Jelly for a run. And TB's here, so cool. Battle, run to the outside. Tab, Battle. Nice first down again. And, ooh. And Hillebrand breaks the tackle. Battle, back to pass. Gets a few, not able to get the first down. Nice drive, but unable to finish it off. And Holstein with a nice run. And Ivels to the outside. Ivels, another first. Holstein back to pass. And caught. 2nd and 5, Harlan. Dumps it. Ooh, deflected. Battle over there, just hiding. Ivels. Holstein back. And deflected. 2nd and 10, Harlan. Caught by Richmond. And the Cats go on top. Battle. Nice run. First down. Edmar back to pass. Battle again. 2nd and 5. Hellebron. Hellebron to Edmar. The Bananas, big run. And Richmond also carrying a bunch of luggage around. Edmar back, incomplete. Hellebron. Hellebron, nice. Nope. 2nd and goal. Edmar, touchdown. Bananas get back on top. Or get back in the tide. Ibbles, 2nd and 3. Caught, 1st down. Yeah, I'm liking Isart. I'm glad he's liking the pros more than he did the college. He was good in college, but he's looking pretty dominant in the pros. Battle. He's liking Brutal Ball 2. The new rules. 2nd and 7. Hellebron. Hellebron, nice. And battle. Ooh, dumps it across. Gets a nice little completion. Edmar. And Edmar, good. Down 5 yards to go. And sack. Battle. Kang taken out. Battle. And that could be big. Battle's been most of their offense. Hellebron with a nice run. Of course, Dwab's going to be in. Dwab's a pretty good player himself. I mean, he's been a bit of a bust for a #1 pick, but he's still pretty solid. Hellebron runs the outside. Hellebron having a nice little game. 6 carries, 75 yards. Dwab, their 1st down. They are just marching down the field, and a touchdown by the Bananas. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Harlan. And Gosford with a catch. Moving it. And no. 2nd and 6. Holstein. Close. 3rd and 2. Harlan. Gets it off. Just in time. And a few buffs to go around. Buffs and debuffs. And there we go. Ibbles complete to Harlan. Another 1st. Holstein back to pass. And another 1st down. And Gosford fights his way for a touchdown. And it's a 3-2 ball game. Hellebron with some speed. Hellebron looking really nice. Edmar back to pass. And another 1st down. Hellebron getting a few. Decide to pass on that one. Dwab unable to get anywhere. Edmar. And Aberdeen, no. And we're going the other way. These Purple Cats can tie it up. Make it a close game. Ibbles, good run. Both offenses seem to be moving the ball decently. Nope, nothing there. 2nd and 10, Ibbles. Deflected. 3rd and 10, Holstein. Oh, unable to get the 1st down. And it's back the other way. Deflected by Holstein. Hellebron, though, keeps getting big runs. Dwab to the outside. Another big 1st down. Yeah, that was a big stop. Now you need one here. Back in this. Dwab gets another 1st down. Edmar moving it. Edmar not much. 2nd and 7. Hellebron pops to the outside. Hellebron fights, not quite there. 3rd and inches. Dwab, another 1st down. And the Bananas just keep moving the ball. And Edmar and Hellebron to the outside, breaks the tackle, and Hellebron looking really nice. With that blocking. Purple Cats need a quick score here. They are moving the ball. They just getting stopped when they get close to the end zone. Ooh, stuffed. And Holstein, decent. 3rd and 1. Holstein, can he get the 1st? He does. Harlan slips to the outside. Oh, nice block on the outside by Gosford. Frees him up for almost a 1st down, and Gosford Gets close, doesn't quite get in the end zone. They gotta score quick, and Richmond gets it this time. Now can the Cats get a stop? Hellebron fighting, and Ivels gets taken out by Iceheart. Not only is he bashing people, oh, and then Kane gets taken out. Oh, Iceheart taking 2 guys out in a row. Dwab to the outside. They need a stop. 6 plays. I don't know if there's going to be time. They do have the weapons, but there may not be time, and they just can't get the stops. Hellebron. Caught. 3 yards to go. 3 plays to go. Ebmar just takes it in himself, and we've got a victory by the Bananas. That offensive line looking good, and they get the win. Pretty good offenses, both teams getting a lot of yards. Cats just couldn't get in the end zone. Iceheart with 76. Iceheart will be in the running for MVP. Nice. And Rookie of the Year sounds like it might be already over if he doesn't get hurt. Okay, who are we going to play next? We got Dramaturge, Choops, Blades, Colossus. I'm going to go ahead and call, you know what? We also got Space Cowboys, Ents. I think I'm going to go ahead and do Choops, Dramaturge first. Let's get that one in. Zyral. See him breaking tackles, slips for a first down. Lawrence is back in the starting lineup. Does not get much there. Hurrah, caught by Farhazel. And Farhazel with a nice little gain. Farhazel with 5,000 yards, a surpriser. It's not like the 20,000 that Toofy has, but that's a lot. I'm surprised. And back the other way, Lambo Jr., nothing. Alethea, no. Hey, Mongo's here. Glad I didn't start your game. Zyro slips, and gets another little gain. 2nd and 5. Lawrence, nice blocks. Gets another first down. Hurrah. Getting a few. 2nd and 8. Zyro slipping. Zyro, what a run. And Zyro getting close to the end zone. Not quite getting it in. Lawrence. Lambo getting taken out by Lawrence. And Lambo Jr. soft like his papa. Band to the outside, stuffed. 2nd and 10, Grove. First down, Alethea. Caught, Peppermint with a first. And complete for a couple, 3rd and 8, Alethea. And they're moving the ball. Dramaturge not going down easy. 2nd and 10, Grove. We got another injury. And it's Jasmine taken out by Hama. And caught by Demetrius. Demetrius with a touchdown. And Dramaturge showing some life. 1 and 1. Lawrence rushing to the outside. Hurrah, back to pass. And, ooh, Ban. That was bad. He should have had that. 3rd and 8, Lawrence. And nothing there. Back the other way, Alethea. Caught. Ban. It kind of does. One of them does. I could change it. There's a lot of sounds I can use for injury. The injury sounds are easy because I have a lot of clips. I have a pack that I bought a few years ago that has a lot of these retro sounds. And for like the little dodges and all, they need to be quick. But for the death sounds, death and injury sounds, they can be longer sounds. And Peppermint picking the end zone. Ban. Incomplete. 3rd and 2. Caught for a first down. And Peppermint sneaks the first. Ban. First. Alethea. And, ooh, Lawrence taken out by Demetrius. Crowgrove, touchdown. I think the KO sounds good. I think the... Oh, and Alethea taken out by Zyro. And so Carrie's in the game. Let's see Carrie. I don't remember Carrie ever. Has Carrie ever played? Let's see. Carrie runs it. Carrie can't get very far. 3rd and 6 is Zyro. Zyro to the outside. Doesn't get much. And get a stop. Peppermint a few. Incomplete. 3rd and 3. And another first down to Ban. And another first down. They keep moving the ball. Oh, we got another KO. Moni taken out by Rothgar. Ban to the outside. Ban slips. Not quite in the end zone. Crowgrove, touchdown, and Dramaturg 3-1. Harara deflected. 2nd and 10. Carry. And Carry slipping. And Zyro with a slip. And Zyro, nice gain. Carry, and no, 3rd and 9, Zyro. And he gets in for the touchdown. The Choops back within 1. Mute. Back to pass, and gets another completion. And oh man, he was in for just a couple plays, and William-Moss took him out. Bryn is gone, but they keep moving it. Grace Farm. Grace Farm with a good first down run. Ban slips to the outside. Another first down. Ooh, out of bounds, incomplete. No, Purple is a recent sub. So when they come in for the first 5 plays, they're purple and then they turn red. So it's just so you can see, since there's more injuries, you can see who just came in. Oh, Harara with a big pick in the end zone. Maybe saving the Choops game. Choops down by 1. Sack by Stagblade. And Farhazel with a big catch, though. Zyro, that was a suggestion by Anzelik. Harara, no. 2nd and 11. Carry, slips to the outside. 3rd down and 8. Zyro needs to make a big play. And he does. And he does. Touchdown. Tie ball game. Ban apparently likes unicorns. It's first down. Mute back to pass. It's Peppermint. Game's not over. Somebody could still take the lead here. Demetrius, big catch. Another first. And sack, stuffed. Zyro, nice run. Just kept breaking tackles. Pilnum. Well, there's still time. 5 plays, man. And Zyro back to pass. Carry, no. 3rd and 5 for Ra-Ra. Able to get the first down. Carry, caught. Last play of the game, Zyro. And Zyro in for the touchdown. Man, Dramaturge had that massive comeback against me on week 1. And now they give up a big comeback to the Choops. And the Choops get the win. Willow-Moss 62, Frozen 44, Zyro 40, Peppermint 53. And there we have it. All right, next game up. Well, TB is here. We got the Roosters. We got Neva here. So let's go ahead and pop on the Roosters Pandas game. Wilhelm, Gibbon, who's looking pretty good. Hodge in at Gunner. Interesting. Galdwolf, Tekla, and then Hall also in here. So let's see what happens. Tekla, back to pass. Not much. Kinward. Oh, nice run by Kinward. First down, Galdwolf to the outside. Galdwolf speed. Tekla back to pass. And another first down. They keep moving the ball. Kinward. Incomplete on that one. 2nd and 10. Goldwolf. And Goldwolf another first. They keep moving in tech. Back to pass. And Law. Touchdown. Win taking out Falk. And Simo. Nice little run. Powell. Here's Gibbon. Simo. Not much. Wilhelm hits Gibbon. Gibbon been looking really good. Powell, Gibbon, and Gibbon with a touchdown. Gibbon had a nice rookie season. And he's looking pretty good in BB2. Tekla back to pass. Caught, first down. Kinward. Incomplete, 3rd and 10. Yeah, that's what Win does. Takes people out. And he's quietly just dominating. Simo, not much. Wilhelm. Hits Simo on that one. Powell, slip. Oh, Powell just had nowhere to go. Simo to the outside, get a little slip. 3rd and 2, Wilhelm. Caught. Powell. Incomplete, 2nd and 10, Simo. Deflected, 3rd and 10, Wilhelm. And caught for a first. Powell just going to take off. And Powell, nice run for a touchdown. And the Pandas within 1. Kinward. 3rd and 2, Goldwolf. And the first with the ball, Tech. And knocked out. 2nd and 2, Kinward. And deflected. Goldwolf to the outside. Oh, Goldwolf. What did he do there? Goldwolf got too cute. Did not see the guy next to him. And long catch. Caught on. Simo runs the outside, not much. 3rd and 6. Wilhelm to Powell, and Powell gets a first. Powell with a touch. Oh, no, he did not get a touchdown. Nice tackle. Simo gets it in, though. And the Pandas, surprise, taking the lead. TB, incomplete. 2nd and 10, Goldwolf. And 3rd and 15, Tech. With a catch, but not much. Simo slipping back. Gets a first there. And Powell with another catch. Powell having a really nice performance today. No, 3rd and goal. Wilhelm. Hodge has been pretty quiet as a gunner. And he does not get that. Goldwolf is able to cover him. Winterfang with the big catch, though. Getting the big gain. Kinward slips to the outside and breaks a tackle. Not much. 2nd and 11. Tack back. No. 3rd and 9. Kinward. And gets a first down. Goldwolf back to pass. And keeps moving the ball. 2nd and 3. Tech. Out of bounds. 3rd and 3. Kinward. Caught by Truthweaver. And Goldwolf taking out Simo. And Gold. Good run. Oof. And Boulder back making fun of Hodge. Is Hodge really that old? Oh, probably because of his low agility? What is he? That's a... Making fun of Hodge. Hodge with a catch. Hodge is trying to get some revenge after he got made fun of. And look at that, Hodge. A couple catches in a row. 2nd and goal. Naylor. Nothing. 3rd. And touchdown to Gibbon. Pandas, surprise. Getting 2-point lead. Goldwolf back. Complete the Winterfang. Not much there. 3rd and 5. Tech deflected. And Nomai taking out Tech. Powell with another nice run. Powell getting a first. Naylor. Nope. Wilhelm completes it to Hodge. And what do we have here? The Pandas sack 3rd and 15. Wilhelm, are they going to get it? No, they do not. And the Roosters have a shot, but they're running out of time. And Graham. And Winterfang. And Hodge takes Graham out, so he's not in anymore. Carl. Nope. 3rd and 1. Winterfang with the catch. Goldwolf. No, 2nd and 6. Carl back to pass and gets stuffed. Inward. Caught. Nope. And back the other way. Wilhelm. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Well, this is probably pretty much over. 2-point lead. They get to sneak out the first down. 2nd and 10, Powell. And Taylor Wilhelm got a first down. Wilhelm caught another first down. Powell. And Taylor unable to get there. 3rd and 2. Complete to Gibbon. And the last play of the game. Hodge gets a little catch. And they'll do their Powell with 48, Gibbon 45. Couple nice games there. Winterfang 35, Goldwolf 31. And the Pandas 470 yards, 4 touchdowns, and get the win over the Roosters. All right, let's see. Yeah, well, let's see. We got Colossus here. Well, I don't know. Are you back for the game, Mongo? I know you said something about going to get food, but I also saw you say rot gut. So we got 2 rot gut. Oh no, we ended the night with rot gut. What was I thinking? All right, let's do Blades Colossus first. We got 2 rot gut games. Everybody's gonna fall asleep. Let's see what happens. Blades, Shire, couple yards. Austell running for a few. 3rd and 4. Jingle Balls gets a nice little block. Gets another first down. And another first. And the Blades are running the ball. Getting some yards. Nothing there. 2nd and 12. Jingle Balls to the outside. Got a little speed and able to muscle his way for another first. Austell runs it. Austell gets another first down. Jingle Balls back to pass. And completes for a touchdown to Scry. And, ooh, we got an injury to Gabriel. Jingle Ball's taking somebody out. And stuffed. And look at this. Blades. 2nd and 9. Austell not able to get there. 3rd and 9. Jingle Balls to the outside. Jingle Balls gets a break tackle and fights for a first down. 2nd 13. Austell with the pass. And not much. Jingle Balls, no. 2nd and 10. Pigley. No. 3rd and 9. Sigan out of bounds. Back the other way. Blades get stuffed. Austell breaks a tackle. Austell fights. Gets another first down. Jingle Balls. Jingle Balls gets another first. Moving it downfield. Shire. Decent. 2nd and 2. Sack. 3rd and 7. Jingle Balls for the 2nd and 9. Pigley. Caught dirty. Dirty. Big gain. Sigan. Not there. Piffle. Stuffed. 3rd and 4. Pigley. Throws it into traffic, but able to pick it up. Sigan. And they get a first down. And they tie it up. Lewis with the catch. Austell. And the first. 6 carries, 34 yards. Jingle Balls. And looks like the Blades, they're able to get some running going here. It's not a terrible Rocket game so far. Jingle balls. Another first. And Shire breaks for a few. Austin. 3rd and 2. Jingle balls. And not. Oh, does get there. Shire. 2nd and 7. Austin. And there they are. We could have. Oh, Pigley just gets the finger on him. But Shire able to fight his way into the end zone and get the touchdown. And the Blades up 2-1. Could get a Rotgut win for the Blades. And oh, Jingle Ball's got a passing buff, so that's good. Maybe he'll pass more. Incomplete. 2nd and 5. Siggin. Nothing. 3rd and 5. Piffle. And we get a few yards. Oop, 2nd and 10. Siggin. And Dirty all by himself and ties it up. Shire gets a couple. 3rd and 4. Jingle Balls cuts to the outside. Jingle Balls slides for the first down. Able to fight his way those extra yards. 3rd and 4. Jingle Balls unable to do it. Colossus get the ball back. And Pigley looking pretty inept. And another first down. And Piffle. No. 2nd and 8. Pigley. Caught for a first down. Siggin. No. 2nd and 8. Piffle. Oh, nice little move by Piffle. And Colossus could take the lead here. And they do. Dirty. 2nd touchdown for him. And Shire goes down. Austell goes down. Not getting the blocks. And not able to get those blocks. Piffle taken out by Austell. So who comes in for the Caulfield's in? Pigley stuffed in the backfield. 3rd and 9. Yeah, I think that's what you need, Mongo. You need some blockers. And Jingle Balls takes out Laurel. And 2nd and 8, Shire. And Shire able to fight, get that first. Austell throws it out of bounds at least, doesn't turn it over. Jingle Balls, oh, Pigley with a nice tackle. That was going to be a big gain, but Pigley made the big tackle. And nothing there, 13 to go. Nothing there. And nope, and back the other way, Shire. 10 plays, Austell, there's still time. And they get a first down. And Jingle Balls, nice run. And now they're really in legit scoring threat. But with this 3rd and 8, Jingle Balls needs a big play. He's got the speed, but unable to get there. And that'll do it. Pigley just have to run out. Intercepted. Wyeth been quiet. 2 plays to go. I just don't think this team has the horsepower to get a score, and they do not. 292 to 290, 3-2 ball game. Jingle Balls 45, Pigley 42. Typical Rotgut, but it looked a little more interesting at least. It was a little bit more fun to watch this Rotgut game. And there we go. Blades with a big loss. Space Cowboys, Ents. See what happens here. Your defense is pretty good. Yeah, the offense is looking a little rough. Space Cowboys. Syndra in. Sprague's starting as a runner. And not major changes there. Darren Sarr got a pretty good shot for MVP as well. Yeah, I do think your talent level is a little off right now. Caught, not able to get there. Syndra slips. And Barack. Oh, I know, Syndra's. Ugh. Hacked Austin hits. First down. And Syndra, nothing. 2nd and 11, Barack. Oh, wait. Oh, and Darren Saar with the pick. Darren Saar taking it back the other way. And nice big run. And caught by Nigel and a touchdown. And Barack gets taken out by Virgil. Nuto completes 2nd and 2. Luxon, no. 3rd and 2. Syndra, no. And back the other way. Par-Ale to hit Sprags. Sprags with a nice game. Sprags throws it. Darren Saar dumps it. And LA taken out by Virgil. And no first down there. Syndra. Januto. And we got another first. Luxon. Yeah, this is pretty much normal. I think we'll be able to get it. We'll be able to keep it at the normal speed, but I need to Powell with a catch and a touchdown. I do want to figure out how we can trim a little bit of time. We'll talk about it. Mainly because I think after about 2 hours, I think people start to, and I do too, start to lose a little. And Aram taking out Wing Flame. So we'll talk about it. We'll discuss. There's lots of things we can do. Ooh, Luxon runs through everybody. Syndra, nice run. First down. Januto. Another first. Space Cowboys getting another big one. 2nd and 10. Luxon for a couple. 3rd and 3. Syndra does get the first down. And Wolfmar gets another. And there we go. Tie ball game. Oh, we got an injury. And we got a KO. Sorry. Wolfmar taking out Virgil. Virgil, who's taking out everybody else, finally gets taken out himself. 2nd and 1. Par-Ale. The slip. Sprags. Hasn't done a ton. 3rd and 2. Par-Ale. Nice slip. And keeps moving the ball. Briggs fights for a few. Darren Saar fights. Oh, what a nice run by Darren Saar. And we've got another touchdown. 2nd and 7. Januto. Keeps moving it. Luxon. We're going to be a halfway mark. Syndra. And Sprague's taken out by Syndra. Well, maybe that's why he's in. So Shirei. Oh, we're going to get to see Shirei play. That's actually kind of interesting. I want to see how Shirei plays in BB2. Running the ball. Let's see how Shirei does. Wiltmar with a catch. Luxon, nope. 2nd and 10. Syndra to the outside. A little speed. A little burst. You know, Syndra's a little bit better maybe because the stamina thing being seemingly a little bit more important in BB2. And touchdown. Darren Saar hit. And Ilya Syndra taking out another. And a couple big injuries right there. Nigel's still in there. Shirei can't get much. 2nd and 10. Nope. 3rd and 10. Darren Saar slips to the outside and gets another first down. Shirei caught. Nigel getting close. Par-Ale. Not much. 2nd and 6. Darren Saar. No. 3rd and 5. Shirei. No. And back the other way. Syndra. And the Space Cowboys could get this win. Would tie up the division, make the division a lot closer. Par-Ale. Caught. Darren Saar. Oh, Darren Saar. Darren Saar's having a big game. And a touchdown. He might be player of the week. Looking at his points so far. We haven't had a standout this week. Nobody with ridiculous stats. Darren Saar sneaks for a few. 3rd and inches. Shirei slides in. Able to at least get that little yard needed. Darren Saar caught. 1st and 10. Shirei slips for a couple. Par-Ale. And 3rd and 1. Darren Saar. Oh, that could have been picked off by Roger. And Space Cowboys still in this. Can they get a score? They got to get a pretty far downfield. And Roger with a big cat, and Tigrans gets taken out. Syndra slipping. And another first down, man. Syndra actually having a decent game. Roger, 6 yards, 6 plays to go, and they got a touchdown. Space Cowboys tie it up. 4 plays to go. Darren Sarr, no. Shirey, ugly. Oh, but Lawson with a catch. 2 plays to go, Par Ale. Last play, Darren Sarr. Oh, ugly. Does not get it. And we got a touch tie. And Jonuto, Darren Sarr, 109. Darren Sarr looks like he's going to be leading for MVP now with a big game. Aram 36, Syndra 33, Jonuto 37. Lots of yards. Tie ball game. And there we have it. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, I need to be paying attention to that. We got these underdog wins. Boulder, Sothale Jr. Sothale Jr. gets an underdog improvement. It gets a +4. Banana Skullstrider gets an improvement, gets a +3. And Gibbon, young Gibbon, getting a +2. Hyenas get a couple of personality boosts. Sigan from Valhalla gets an improvement, now +3. Alpha Car, Jacer, McLean. Fight for Varkaris. Nuthercrud gets injured. Roosters, there we go. Boulders, Ida. Ooh, Ida causing a bad environment. He's angry. He got kicked out of the game. He lost his lead for the MVP, and now he's starting to be a pain in the ass to the coach. Lightning, Choops also have a couple. Piggly gets a couple. Hellebron gets some salary cuts. Here's our team training to see who went up. The big team trainings, we had Stag with 1. Throaty gets 2. Federica gets 1. 1 over here for Sentinel. 2 for Siobhan. Wozar gets a little bit. A couple of low totem call. Icky, after having a good game, winds up getting +3. And there you have it. Nice for them. And then coach events. Here we go. Oh my gosh. My coach, he's had 4 bad events. Now he bullies Sarmi. He's a bully. He's already bullied 2 of my players. Sibrog, Choops get a check out. Dramaturge gets a skip training. Hounds finally gets a +1. I know he was complaining about that. Couple good ones here. Shiva helps. It gets a little training here. Skycarp, Corch Sorad, Bullet gets a training. Look at this. We had a couple of good guys get a couple of nice little training events. There we have it. All right. Yeah, my coach is gonna get. I mean, I'm winning, so I don't know what to do. But my coach is having terrible events. And here we go. Player of the week. We've got Darren Sarr getting that. Defensive player of the week. Ooh, I wonder why these are. They should not. Maybe. Well, that's weird. That's odd that they're big on top of the screen like that. Let's check on why that is. Player of the week, Darren Sarr. Defensive player of the week, Iceheart. Offensive player of the week. Now that is great. To get an offensive lineman winning player of the week. Oh, for 102 pancakes. That is a record. That is amazing. Cap it. You know, it's probably because I just, I don't know. I have to resize this. It's weird. Iceheart with 102. 5 deflections, Darren Sarr. 6 sacks for Post. And there we have it. All right. And next week is also, once again, divisional rounds. So we'll have more divisional games next week. So a lot of these divisional games are going to be figured out this coming up week. Let's see. Let's check records. Yeah, Iceheart is a record right now. I think it is a record. I haven't put back in the old record. I will do that. Put in the old records. So these are just from this season. Oh, does this not work? Oops. I guess I exit. Do I have to exit the main screen? Wait, what's going on? My mouse is acting weird here. Alright, I'm just going to close out and open up. I don't know what happened there. I haven't checked the record screen, so maybe there's a little bug on the record screen. So let me get this up again. First career win. Alright, let me load this up. So we can see the stats for the week. All right, let's check out the stats. Offensive play. Oh, he's going to win offensive MVP. Iceheart is going to win offensive MVP right now. Nitty's up there, Tech, Lord Chanter. But that would be amazing. Nitty, top passer, 981. Lord Chanter, Tech. A lot of people tied up there near the top with 900. Rushing yards, Battle still leads, even though he was injured for a lot of that game. Zyro up there, Amloth, Simo. Lots of guys doing well there. Receiving yards, 941, Delina. Delina also didn't play a ton. Got injured, but able to get there. And Bullet number 2. Bullet on defense. Ocean number 3, Ida up there still. And then Pancakes. Oh my. Iceheart is leading Pancakes by 140 in just 4 weeks. He is beating the number 2 blocker in the league by almost 35 blocks a game more than the second best player. That's nuts. Iceheart, rookie of the year. Maybe, but Darren Saar still has that at 305, but Iceheart is on his heels. Nitty and Ida still there. Sothel Jr., Bullet, Rith, Jake, Tech, and Carl. And then on the defense, number 1, Darren Saar. Carl, number 2, Bullet, Jake, Squeak, Sothel Jr. So all the big stars are up here. In the top, what's nice is we've got covers, D linemen, and linebackers all in the tops. Tackles, 45 for Richmond. Tackles for loss, Seiton has 4. Interceptions, 6 for Bullet, still in the lead. Boyette, number 2 with 5. Deflections, Darren Saar. And then looking at KOs, we've got Virgil with 7, Pikumar with 6. And then injuries, 4 for Jingle Balls. Ocean, Jake up there. And then nobody with 2 kills, but we've got lots of guys with kills. And Sacks Post with his 6 sacks performance jumps out in front. Goes ahead of Riff. Valhalla, though, with a lot of sacks here. And there we have it. And I'm going to take a look at team, because I am kind of interested in looking at a couple of these just to see. Yards per rush, Bananas are number 1. And last place is the Lightning. Really bad in the back is the Lightning. Yards per pass, the Ents are number 1. Blades at the bottom there, where we knew that. And then yards against, the Bananas have a bad rush defense. Shield, number 1 rush defense as far as per play. And then per play, Bananas, Space Cowboy, Shield top in the defensive charts. So I'll take that. Sack percentage, the Blades at the top, sacking by a large margin, 29% sack percentage per pass. They sack 1 in every 3 times. And sacked percentage, it's the Sky Carp getting sacked the most. And there we have it. KOs, Roosters on top with KOs, injuries, Blades on top, And 2 kills for the triangles. There we have it. Alrighty, guys. Well, I'll take a look at standings. Oh, check Toofy's career stats. Yeah, let me do that. Stats. Let's take a look at career, offense, receiving yards. Toofy, number 2, did get to 20K. Kaz couldn't quite do it. Passed up Kaz. Cal's going to get there probably. Cal, LA. Boliva probably won't because Boliva's not starting right now. Aberdeen. And there we have it. Aberdeen. Probably won't get there. Toofy's still got 2 more years. So Toofy's going to stay at the top. Will for now. But Cal or LA is on his heels. So thanks all for joining. Hope you guys have and here's the standings, by the way. Hope you guys have a nice week. I'll see you on the Discord. Enjoy, guys. Adios. Thanks for joining.